The Millionaire Fastlane, Episode 1, Chapter 1, The Great Deception. Normal is not something to aspire to. It's something to get away from. Tilda Jodie Foster. The scenario presented is a fictional MTV Cribs episode featuring a 22-year-old named Big Daddy who showcases his luxurious mansion and expensive cars. When asked about his wealth, he claims to have achieved it through investing in mutual funds and contributing to his 401k from his job at a cell phone store. The absurdity of this response is highlighted, as it is unrealistic to expect such wealth to be generated through traditional means. The narrator emphasizes that we understand that young individuals who become wealthy typically belong to specific categories, such as professional athletes, rappers, actors, entertainers, or famous personalities. Those outside of these demographics are often left with the conventional financial advice experts provide. The implication is that traditional advice may not be sufficient to achieve substantial wealth at a young age. The "get rich slow" strategy is criticized as a losing game that gambles with one's time. The narrator questions the credibility of financial advice that suggests getting rich by investing in mutual funds, clipping coupons, and following traditional retirement plans. The unrealistic nature of these strategies is highlighted, as individuals who become wealthy at a young age are not typically associated with these methods. The narrator challenges the notion of finding a 22-year-old who achieved wealth through mutual funds or someone who became rich by maximizing their 401k or clipping coupons. These examples are deemed fairy tales of impossibility. Despite this, the financial media continues to promote these strategies as legitimate paths to wealth and financial freedom. The narrative points out that the "get rich slow" approach requires sacrificing one's dreams and life for a plan that may only pay off in old age. It highlights the risks and uncertainties associated with this path. It criticizes the idea of relying on a system controlled by corporate manipulators and financial experts who are not rich themselves but have found success through other means. The narrator suggests that the preordained plan of "get rich slow" is propagated by a legion of hypocritical financial experts who are aware that the strategies they promote do not actually work. They benefit from selling these ideas rather than practicing them themselves. The Millionaire Fastlane challenges the idea that wealth and retirement are reserved for old age and redefines wealth to include youth, fun, freedom, and prosperity. A comment from the Fastlane forum expresses doubt about the possibility of achieving a rich and fulfilling life at a young age, given the perception that those living the high life are typically older individuals. The author asserts that it is not bullshit. One can indeed live a fulfilling life and be young at the same time. However, the real deception lies in believing that this can be achieved through the default "get rich slow" approach by the time one reaches their 30s. The idea that retirement and wealth are inherently linked to old age is deemed as the real deception. The author urges readers not to let the "get rich slow" mindset steal their dreams. The concept of retirement is reinvented to include youth, challenging the traditional image of retirement as being associated with old age and limited mobility. The author criticizes the struggles faced by those who retire in their 60s or 70s, relying on government programs and working into their golden years just to maintain their lifestyle. The shortcomings of the "get rich slow" approach are highlighted, emphasizing that it takes a lifetime and is dependent on factors beyond one's control. The author questions the notion of retirement being the golden years, and challenges the idea that it is a fulfilling and rewarding phase of life. The implication is that the traditional retirement path is uninspiring and fails to deliver true financial freedom and a vibrant, enjoyable life. Retirement is supposed to be life's destination of financial freedom and leisure. But if the journey devours 50 years of your life, is it worth it? A 50-year road to wealth isn't compelling. Because of it, few succeed, and those who do settle for financial freedom in life's twilight. The problem with accepted norms of retirement is what you do not see. You don't see youth. You don't see fun, and you don't see the realization of dreams. The golden years aren't golden at all, but a waiting room for death. If you want financial freedom before the Grim Reaper hits, the on-deck circle, "get rich slow," isn't the answer. Now, if you're under 30, don't let this retirement talk scare you. Like the "get rich slow" doctrines that serve them, you're preconditioned to associate retirement and the golden years with old age. It need not be this way. If you want to retire young with health, vibrancy, and hair, you must ignore society's default get rich slow, roadmap, and the guru's spoon feeding you the slop in the trough. There is another way. Thank you for watching. We hope you are excited to discover the fast lanes to become a millionaire. Sit tight and discover more in the next episodes. Please subscribe to this channel, like, and share this video with your friends and family.